So how did this weird mental diet take me from absolute zero to doing $100,000 a month with my online business? Well, I'm about to explain what this is and how exactly you can apply it to yourself and to you making money online, because this is something that I personally wish I knew sooner in my journey. And once you kind of understand what I'm about to talk to you about and actually apply it, it's going to be like a light bulb moment go off in your head, like, I understand it now. And hopefully you will start to make your own money online faster. And hopefully the algorithm has done its job and you are someone watching this video who wants to make some money online. And don't worry, I don't have a course or anything like that to pitch you at the end. So what exactly am I talking about? Well, let's first and foremost take the concept of a diet. What happens when you go on a diet? Well, when you go on a diet, first and foremost, you set a goal, an achievement that you want to, or an outcome, which maybe you want to lose X amount of pounds, you want to be X% body fat, or you want to bulk up and you want to get, to a certain weight, stones, pounds, whatever it may be. Then the concept of a diet in the food sense is that you will only consume foods that align yourself with that goal. So again, if you are trying to lose weight, you're going to cut out, fatty foods. You're going to eat maybe less carbs. And on the flip side of that, if you want to get bigger or less body fat, maybe you start to eat, a ton of steaks. The funny thing is that you can apply the exact same mental diet or information diet to making money online. And again, I didn't really understand or conceptualize this until recently. See, when you set a goal online, you want to only consume information that is going to help you get to that goal faster. But there is a massive problem, especially in today's society that we live in. And if you are a beginner and you're trying to make money online, as of right now, it's kind of like a blessing and a curse, because right now we live in an information society, meaning there is an abundance of information absolutely everywhere. If you was to go onto YouTube and type how to make money online, there is loads of different business models that you can get into. There's Shopify dropshipping. That's something that I personally do in e-commerce. There is agencies. There is, there's like SMMA. There is fulfillment by Amazon, like sales, YouTube automation. The list is endless. And what happens is you are stuck with this kind of analysis paralysis because there's just too much information. There's information overload. And what happens is then you don't take action, or you have the inability to take action because you don't know who's giving you the right information. And let me apply just like e-commerce and dropshipping, because that's just the business model that I have experience in. How do you overcome this? Well, how do you apply a mental diet, and how do you actually, have an information diet that you can synthesize information and take action on it and ultimately get to your goal, which is, make $1,000 a day, $10,000 a month profit, whatever it may be. So the first thing is you need to identify the vehicle that you want to go down. So vehicle being the business opportunity. So again, if it's dropshipping, you pick that. And if it's SMMA or agency, then pick that. The issue is underneath that overarching business model is there is tons of different sub methods that you can take. For example, again, dropshipping. Dropshipping as a whole, there is so many different ways that you can actually do the business model. You have gurus teaching you Etsy dropshipping. There is dropshipping. There's EU dropshipping, which is dropshipping to European countries. There's branded dropshipping, people talking about dropshipping, high ticket dropshipping, like TikTok method with dropshipping. There's Facebook ads. There's so many different ways, and hence why so many people as a beginner are confused and don't take any action. So the first thing you need to do, right, is you need to pick the vehicle, for example, dropshipping, and then underneath that, you need to pick which sub one you want to try out. And you want to stick to that for at least 6 months, give that one a try. Now, once you pick one of those, you're going to want to go out and find, the top, I'd say 3 people or authority figures in that who are practicing that business model, and just stick to following their content. Okay, ignore everything else. So if someone's talking to you about Facebook ads or whatever it may be, just focus on Facebook ads. Don't worry about TikTok. Don't worry about Pinterest. Don't worry about all of the other business models. Same with if you're picking an agency. If you're going to do the agency business model, there's lead gen agency. There is, agencies for social media marketing. There is agencies doing high ticket stuff to insurance, whatever it may be. Just pick the sub niche and pick the overarching business model. And what you're then going to do is it's going to allow you to only consume the information that is going to get you to where you need to go, because everything else is just noise. Everything else is just noise. And we fall into this trap, especially on social media. We end up following too many people. I've definitely fell into this trap whereby I just end up following a lot of people online, and ultimately then my newsfeed or your news feeds and your, the information that you consume just pulls you off a tangent, and you end up then just going down a rabbit hole, and it becomes extremely inefficient to get to where you need to get to. So the first thing, especially if you're at zero, is set yourself up to have a filter and only consume that information. And an information diet and a mental diet never really stops. It never really stops, because once you actually go down a rabbit hole, again, for e-commerce sakes, it may say email marketing. Now you can outsource it to an agency, but you only then want to go and find people who are really good at e-commerce marketing, like email marketing, and finding those people who are doing it for, Shopify stores. Not they're doing email marketing for, agency guys or whatever it may be, only sticking to that. So it's never ending. And when you apply a information diet and this mental diet to everything that you do, you get to your goal a hell of a lot more quicker. Okay, and that's just a small concept that I think will help a ton of people, especially if you're at zero and you're trying to get to, make your first few dollars online, because I was stuck in that position for a while a couple of years ago. So hopefully you got some value from this video. Again, it's very off the cuff, very just, improv, and I will be dropping more of these, maybe some vlogs and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully you got some value from this video. Follow me on this channel, drop a comment down below. And if you want some more information on e-commerce and stuff like that, then go and check out my main channel. I've got tons of free value on there as well. But that is it. Peace, and I'll see you in the next video.